Hey guys, King Jad here. Got a short little DSP related video for you because something I felt like highlighting from Phil's rant about doxing, what is doxing, what is not doxing, because there's a few interesting things I picked up from what he said, and there's actually a few things which kind of go against his previous narrative. First of all, I think the main source of assault was this. This was his stream from last night. He only had 3 separate tips, and obviously one was a big, massive one, which basically was the bulk of the tips. He's never had a stream with as few contributions as this before. It's not his worst ever stream, of course. The worst ever stream he had was in August for Mass Effect. $7 from 4 different people. Well, 3 different people, one person tipped twice. This is all thanks to Piece of Peace, by the way, and he's got a tips tracker. This is a raw tips data. This is not something I actually explore too much. I'm usually the bank leaks kind of guy, but I thought I'd gotta check this out. And let's listen to what Phil said in the daily crap.
And constantly saying in the stream chat, oh, I really am only iced coffee. People now start to question. So tonight, what happens? Someone literally says to Only Iced Coffee up front in the chat, he said, are you Only Iced Coffee? Because he's been saying that you're him and that, and it's weird. Why would he do that? And Only Iced Coffee basically responded and said, well, no, I'm not him. I don't know why he's saying that. I know that he's actually from a different state, and he names the state that he thinks he's from, and he says that he goes to work on a bus and stuff, and I don't do that. So, no, he's not me. All right? So, Only Iced Coffee says this, and immediately the chat gets derailed because now you got these drama queen idiots who have to come in and say, oh my God, Only Iced Coffee just doxed Kevin Bernstein on Phil's stream, and what's Phil going to do about it, and yada, yada, yada. So, mission accomplished. The morons who sit there and the only reason that they're there is to derail my stream and to ruin my business for the night, they were successful tonight because there were no moderators around, and because I was playing a game and it's a multiplayer game, I can't pay attention. I didn't see what actually had happened. I found out after the fact because people emailed me. I actually got several emails tonight about it to explain the situation. And both emails essentially screen capped it. And I read, I'm like, there's no one that got doxxed here. This is public information. This is stuff that Kevin himself has said on my streams before. That's all it is. It's not even threatening or anything like that, but immediately people got to spin shit out of control to make it toxic. Now, I want to make something abundantly clear. Doxing is not allowed on my streams. If ever I see someone come on my stream and say, oh, here's a bunch of private info about one of the chatters, you're banned permanently and you're never coming back. Okay? This is not...
So yeah, Phil said that. Now let's remind ourselves about this.
Yeah, how you doing, Be Awesome One over in Europe? How you doing? I have your name and address, so, any day that I feel like making a trip across the pond, I'll come see you. It's really smart doing those false copyright claims against me and giving me your IP on my website. It was very smart.
You really think your information is safe with Phil? He just openly admitted to that shit. People use your information against you. So yeah, a lot of flack about this. The interesting thing that Phil said, obviously, was that if it's public information, it's not doxing. And there's also a couple of things. This is from his own comment. This is his channel, and these are the comments that he's allowed. And there's a couple of interesting ones here. He super liked. He loved his comment that said, "You should have banned them both for starting a drama." And then he actually saw this as well. This baby will not be tolerated from either party moving forward. So it's okay for this, what happened here. But they do it again, apparently it won't be tolerated. But it's interesting that Phil actually liked that, like super liked or whatever, and commented on it, so it's going to be interesting to see if he's going to be true to his word. But I think a lot of people missed a lot of things that went under the radar. The main thing that happened, obviously, was this is the thing that got people talking, and it triggered the whole thing in the first place. But a lot of people missed a kind of follow-up to it, which I've got from Piece of Pieces stream here. We'll do the full screen just so it stands out a bit. He said this not long after it. He went, so this is his kind of follow-up, saying I went back to past streams and I'm archiving everything he has ever said in chat. I said things that are actually true or not is another thing, but I don't know. Sorry, if things said are actually true or not is another thing, but I don't know if it is. He was here earlier for the GTA stream, and a lot of people actually kind of went. And I muted this stream by the way just so I can talk, but I kind of wanted to just point out the things here that in people's chat are talking about, and some of Phil's fans are not happy about the whole Oh, what happened? What happened? What happened? There you go. So, sorry, some of Phil's fans are not happy at all about basically, OIC making dossiers on their whole entire chat history. They don't feel comfortable with that. And I'm just trying to see, because I'm sure I've seen people respond at the time. Also, I was in the stream at the time with Peace and Peace and just watching all this shit. And I'm trying to see here. As even considered doxing, the person gave the information themselves, that's a genuine question. It's also going to try some point. Phil also agrees that it's not doxing. But other people were like, I'm not comfortable being here if you're going to just make dossiers on people. Docs, I got docs once, it's available somewhere else, would you even do that? So see, that's what I'm saying, a lot of people are talking about it, and some people are not comfortable at all with OIC openly admitting he's making dossiers on people that come in the chat, and he goes back to their chat history and he logs everything. And a lot of people were just like, what the fuck? So everything I'm saying is getting logged by OIC, and that's the interpretation they had about it. So it was kind of quite interesting in that regard to see Phil's take on that. I just kind of thought it was interesting that Phil has openly said that if it's public information, it's not doxing, which means everything that the detractors have done, for the most part, I don't think any detractors have ever gone and looked for information that was not public and used against people. Things like Nigel, UKIP and all, the whole, every time there's a WWE champion thing, they find out public information about people and down from the rafters clan or whatever, and it's like, oh, this is this person's information, that person's information. And Phil's also made a lot of his information public himself. And as I'm saying, no, he's completely destroyed his narrative to ever say he's been doxed, if he's also saying it's public information. It's one or the other, you can't just say it's both. I mean, I think it's personally, if you're openly kind of reviewing this information, it's a bit shitty on OIC's part for sure. But Phil outright saying it's not doxing has just basically opened the floodgates for bad things for him, because that's going to be used against him now. And especially when you kind of go back to this clip here. Let's just listen to it one more time.
Yeah, how you doing? Be awesome. One over in Europe. How you doing? I have your name and address, so any day that I feel like making a trip across the pond, I'll come see you. It's really smart doing those false copyright claims against me and giving me your IP on my website. It was very smart.
So yeah, that's the kind of person Phil is. You think your information's safe with him, that's the kind of vindictive person he is. So yeah, him saying that nobody will ever get doxed on his streams, that is Phil saying otherwise on his stream, saying that your information is not safe with him. I just feel like I'm putting together a couple of those clips together and also pointing out some of the things that were said in Phil's chat. I've also said all this down here on the right hand side on Pieces Restream is from Phil's chat. Yeah, so also some people are saying it's weird to face something as I've been looking into this person and they live here and there's more. He said that in the past, however, but the fact is that it's weird that OIC is like actively logging all this and is using it against him. It's very weird behaviour, and I think also Phil tolerates it because OIC is a financial contributor, so it's a case of a necessary evil. He lets it slide. We'll see what happens in the future about it. We'll see if much else happens. But yeah, this is not. I just personally think Phil was taking out his frustrations of how bad his stream was on his own chat. But I'm going to end things there. I just thought I'd put together a couple of clips, whatever, and point out things like his chat as well, which is going, what the fuck, and blah blah blah. I'm just trying to see. There's more blah blah blah. King was out way too much personal info about his wife and son, but half of it might be pathological lies. Super creepy, makes chat feel unsafe. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people are feeling very uncomfortable about what OIC was doing and admitting to, and his chat were quite what the fuck about it. You look, it's anything but hot tea. I am uncomfortable and Phil won't do anything to stop him. Why? And also it's like this person just taking the piss, but it's kind of funny at the same time. Anyway, I'm going to end things there. It's been King Jad. Hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out.